Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Monster Rancher 2. In the last episode, Mikey went to the Torals expedition and he got us the strong glue in order to make the quack doll duckin' thing for combining. In this episode, I'm going to present you Darkwolf's new raising method, training schedule thing to all of you. Yeah, okay. So, starting off, I think I used this... excuse me. I think I've used this before, but I am not entirely sure. It seems very familiar, but I just made it from scratch. We start off with a nuts oil and a heavy drill, but Darkwolf does not have any fatigue, so we are going to just just go straight to the heavy drill. And boom! Success! Very good. Got 16 out of that. 16 intelligence and however many skill. Second week we use a mint leaf. Where is my mint leaf? I have one mint leaf. And I'm gonna have to go buy some more items. Great. And I have more. I have items! Yeah! Jeez. Okay, let's see here. So... second week is mint leaf and then a light drill. Let's do shoot, because we need your skill and your intelligence, but since I'm going to be using 2 heavy drills in this training method, I think I'll just stick with shoot for the light drill. Oh, it's a shoe! What's that all about? Oh, I just had to do that! Okay. Third week, another mint leaf and rest. Do not need to sell. Actually, you know what? I think let's get rid of the shoes or shoe because it's one shoe, not 2 shoes. Okay, use mint leaf. There we go. So, oh, you know what? I failed to mention, or no, I didn't fail to mention. I just failed to explain. The Metalner's disc chips in the last episode, but I will just briefly tell you that Darkwolf, on the 4th week of raising him, I will make him do a heavy drill without any items. Scold it, yes, because I can't have you failing, Darkwolf. You fail. Okay? Let's see here. You fail, and you lose. So, I have to give you a tablet now. Normally, I would just give you a cup of jelly every single month. But, if you fail a drill, I am paranoid, and I have to get rid of more stress. So, use a nuts oil this week. Gotta go buy one. Course. So, that is the training schedule. It goes nuts oil, heavy drill, mint leaf light drill, mint leaf rest, and then nothing heavy drill. With cup of jellies, if no drills are failed, and tablets if there is a drill that has failed. Normally I wouldn't expect any drills to fail, but Darkwolf is surprising me. So, yes. So Metalner's disc chips. What it will do for your monster is this. Your monster will be... Okay, now, how do I explain this? Your monster's style is affected by a Metalner's disc chips. If you scold your monster for doing something, or you fail to praise it for doing something, then it will have a greater effect on your monster's style in a negative way. Or I guess it's not a negative way, it's just a harsh way, a more harsh way. So yeah, it would be much easier to get him to harsh style, Spartan style, or the other style. I can't remember quite exactly what it is, but you may have noticed that my the way that I raise my monsters, quite often they get too soft and sometimes even fond, but never doting or dotting. No, it's doting. Pretty sure it's doting. And yeah, so what that means is basically you don't have to be too afraid of your monster being praised too often, because you could just give it one scold and it'll probably drop down to even again, which is not too bad because, you know, if your monster has an even style, I find that its loyalty raises up a lot higher. It's just something that I've noticed. It's not something that is written down or something that you can find. I think. Oh shoot! Did I not give you that mint leaf? Oh jeez. You know what that means? That means. You know, that's actually not the end of the world. Oh, okay. Well, according to this, you should have 17? 25 and 17 is 59. I mean, 25 and 30... No, 25 and 34. Yeah, 25 and 34 is 59. Life index. So it's okay. That's okay. I just need to give you your mint leaf now. And 17 in worst case scenario. Even in the worst case scenario, this should get rid of all of your fatigue and stress, but just to be sure, I am going to give you a tablet at the beginning of the next month. You can never be too careful, and this is probably the best case to be careful. Now. Darkwolf! That is bad! That's very bad! Jeez. Now I have to give you a tablet for sure, because I'm not entirely sure how much damage that failure did to you. Ugh! Darkwolf, you seem to be failing every second heavy drill. Why? What? Do you just have to do that? Could you just please maybe get one for me? Ugh. Poop. Let's just buy some items from Anti-Bird. With this raising style or raising method, no, it is 2 mint leaves to every 1 nut soil, and no powders whatsoever. Do not buy any powders in this raising method. Although this is a very unique raising method, designed especially for Darkwolf, I don't think you should be using it, because Darkwolf likes cup of jellies and he dislikes tablets. If that weren't the case, he would probably have a different raising method. Raising style. Whatever. Use the nut soil. Something smells like popcorn. If my sister made popcorn, she is probably eating it. And that logic is absolutely flawless. Now, go to meditate. Now, do not fail me. Do not fail me. You did great! Yeah! You did great! Your defense went down, but I don't care because your intelligence went up. Praise it, yes! Very good. That's what I want to see. Now I do not have to worry if your stress is higher than what I think it is, because I'm fairly positive that it is back to a reasonable level. Because if your monster does great on a drill, its fatigue and stress that it would normally get are actually lowered, so yeah, it's a nice little thing that it's, you know, not only do you get more stats, but you also... Did I feed you a mint leaf? Okay, good. Good. Jeez. I thought I might have forgotten to feed you a mint leaf again. That would have been horrible. Oh, jeez. But, hang on a second. I gotta, I'll be right back. I gotta answer this text. And I'm back. So, that's just my buddy asking where I am. I am busy recording, because this is actually being recorded on the same day, on Friday, as the last episode. I pre-record way too much. I really shouldn't. You know what? I probably would have enough time tomorrow to record this for Sunday, but I really don't want to risk it, because knowing me, I'm probably gonna get home after a full day of golf and 2 hours of driving, and probably a long night before. That's just a guess, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna be up for very much recording tomorrow, Saturday evening, but we will see. And, ooh, great! Another great. Good job, Darkwolf. That's what I want to see. I want to see red text with an exclamation mark at the end of it instead of blue text that just brings shame to me. Now I can finally give you a cup jelly, because now I finally have the opportunity to unlock ducking, but I need that 5th diamond mark, and I do not have any diamond marks as of yet. I really should have read up exactly how to unlock the ducking. I know the basics of it, but I do not know the exacts of it. Exacts. Oh, Dr. Talico. Yes. Well. That seems to be a different text. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you a nuts oil. The only nuts oil we have. And after that, I'll make you do a heavy gel. So, Darkwolf, you're almost at 900 intelligence. You are at 900 skill. I think you're ready to go to a Major 4 tournament, which will be the Winners' Cup in August. So let's hurry up and do that, so that I'm not wasting any more time. Well, I guess it's not wasting time if I'm training you, but it feels like wasted time if I'm just training you the entire episode. I want you to do stuff that is not just raising your stats. I want you to get in a fight. Go get in a fight, champ. So you'll give you another mint leaf and some rest. Now, with this raising method, all I have to do is just rest you for a battle, and you will be ready to go. Ready. You'll be ready to go. Go anywheres you want. But, well, yeah. I'm fairly positive, because battles, even if your monster loses, it reduces a lot of stress, which is actually wonderful, even though it takes away 3 weeks of lifespan. You know, it's take some, lose some, get some, lose some. Not exactly sure. You win some, you lose some, and in this case, well, there is a raising method for very old monsters that is called the freezer method. Basically, what it entails is, when your monster is very old and its stat gains are abysmal, then what you do is you only send it to tournaments to raise its stats. Now, every tournament will reduce your monster's lifespan by 3 weeks, and to get your monster ready for a tournament would require another week. So when it comes back from a tournament, you feed it a nuts oil, and then you... actually, hang on, though. I'm trying to think here if it would be 5 weeks or 4 weeks to its lifespan for every tournament. Because you would have to give it a nuts oil, freeze it, and then when the next battle comes along, you would revive it the week before and rest it. Because you can't give it another nuts oil, which is what you would need to do, because battles only increase fatigue and not stress, but... why am I explaining this? Hurry up and train Darkwolf. You do not need to explain everything, Engine. Can I... Did I give you a nut oil? Just in case, I'm gonna buy one and give it to you. Or at least try to give it to you. I have enough money to throw around where I could just be like, oh yeah, here, have another one. And... oh yeah, sure enough, I had completely forgotten that I did not give it to him. Okay. Make you do another meditate drill. Hopefully you will push it past 900. That hurts. That hurts. It hurts, Darkwolf. My pride in you. Okay. But, yes. Let's give you a mint leaf and... so yes, the freezer method, not something that I would like to use, but something that has been proven to be successful, because some monsters, like old age stages, like very old age, actually last for quite a while. So you can actually, you could actually raise monster stats very high using the freezer method. The only thing is, it raises 3 random stats, or I think it raises 3 random stats. I'm not sure, but I heard there is a way to kind of, you know, make it so you can get exactly which stats you want. Not 100% positive how to do that, so I'm just going to say, if you are going to try the freezer method, it is probably best that you look it up and not take my word for it, because it is not the most reliable method. It would probably take a lot of time. Yeah, so because I know for a fact that you would have to save before going to the tournament in case you win the tournament and you don't get the stats you want. So you would have to load again and try it over again. So I always go to training first thing after I give you an item. I never stop to think, oh, what week is it? Maybe I should rest you instead of going to training and then realizing, oh, I do not need to train you this week. Now, make you do a heavy drill. Come on, Darkwolf. Please, just succeed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're so close to 950 intelligence and skill. It's incredible. I do not need to give you a tablet, because I'm going to give you a cup of jelly and rest, which is more than enough to get rid of all of your stress and fatigue. Lately, that seems to be all I've been talking about. Stress and fatigue. Stress and fatigue. You know, maybe I should just try to enjoy the game instead of... well, I mean... I could enjoy it if I made it like that, if I made it so what I wanted to do was raise a very powerful monster and I needed those things, but honestly, I just want to have fun raising a monster. I just want to take Darkwolf and, you know, have fun with him. That's all I've ever wanted for my monsters. I mean, sure, I try to make them as strong as possible, but I can't make this just, you know, strictly business. It's strictly business. A clear sky, a summer sunshine. Here we are in the Torble Arena. Under this circumstance, Winner's Cup is now beginning. Yes, it is. And here we go. We are going up against Carmine, first thing. Thankfully, Carmine is not the fastest monster in this tournament. Rouge would probably take that. Actually, I don't know. Would Rouge be a very fast monster? Well, I mean, Darkwolf is obviously the fastest monster in this tournament, but he is also the weakest monster in terms of defenses, so this has to land. Yes! Take that! Oh! Oh! Burn! Carmine just got intimidated to death. That is quite a roar, Darkwolf. Oh my god. That was awesome. Darkwolf, do that again. Oh my god, that was so cool. Okay, can I land this roar right off the bat? I'm going to switch it to Blizzard and freeze this plant. Oh, well. That did not turn out as well as I had hoped. No, do not use lifesteal. That felt bad. Okay, good. Just don't land another one of those. And now I need to land that. Oh, jeez. No. Okay, good. Okay, so we have a decent guts regenerate, but unfortunately Rouge has a faster guts regenerate. So we will have to just spam moves. Oh, come on! Yes! Woohoo! I sounded like Mickey Mouse there. Woohoo! Oh, Darkwolf! Darkwolf! You are destroying everything. I'm so proud. Okay. Darkwolf versus Brigandy. Brigandy, I'm not sure. I think you don't have the highest skill in the tournament, which is probably going to work in my... Oh my god, you do not have the lowest skill. But maybe I can just, I want to set up a roar. Okay, good. No, back up. Oh, shocked a little bit. Okay, yeah, good. Finally, that lightning came in handy. Or bolt came in handy. Now we will use roar. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, good. Okay, it's still not good. It's still not the best. Try it again. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to see. Now, Brigandy does not have the fastest guts regenerate. And I will take advantage of that. I could try roar again. Actually, no, I'm going to try blizzard. Oh, yeah! Thank you, Darkwolf. Now, I used Blizzard there because it actually has the highest hit rates of all of his moves. Yeah, I think it has a higher hit rate than Bite, even. Or maybe the same hit rate. But that doesn't matter. Darkwolf KO'd every opponent at the World Monsters Cup. He takes home the prize of a nice big trophy, a sticker by his name, and am I the only one seeing this? Hang on, look at his picture. He kind of seems unimpressed or something. His eyebrows are just kind of level with each other, and he's like, sleepy. I'm a little sleepy. That was a little boring, you know. Or maybe it's kind of like a, yeah, like sarcastic face, like, oh yeah, of course, genius. Of course I won that. What did you expect? But am I the only one who saw that? I've never seen it before from him. I guess it was just like the pixels, how they, you know, were, but okay, I think that's it for this episode. I spent over an hour already when I need to get going, but I also need to record Pokemon, which I think I will do in just one long take and then record, edit, you know, all that good stuff. Do not take a look at your stat gains. I will take a look at that in post-editing or during editing, but I want to thank you all for watching. If you want to tell me what thinks of the comment, you want to show me what thinks of the thumbs. Next time, either subscribe. You can also send me a PM if you do not want to leave any comments in the comments below. You do not contact me. Saying it very slowly. Do not contact me. Do not contact me. Okay, so we won the World Monsters Cup with Darkwolf, and I'm fairly confident in his stats right now that I'm ready to send him to more Major 4 tournaments. And I did not expect a Bolt to come in handy against Brigandy like that, but yes. Again, thank you all for watching. I need to go save my file because it would be bad otherwise if I did not. Yes. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, I will see you all then.